Hello, happy birthday to my big Sagittarius energetic family. Happy birthday to those of you who celebrated during the course of the week, who are celebrating today or tomorrow, and those of you that will be finishing off our birthday season next week and the following week. Happy birthday to you. Shout out, and shout out. This is your general love weekend reading, which I do every weekend. And stay tuned and come back later over the course of the weekend, because I will be posting some additional Sagittarius birthday edition videos. We're going to have a special pick a card birthday edition. We're also going to have I think we're going to do, we haven't done a charms reading in a while, so we might do a charms reading to pull some names and see who could be thinking of you, or your ancestors, or someone in the spiritual realm who is near you, bringing you good energy during this birthday season. And of course, we're probably going to tap into an X Factor reading. Is there any exes that wish they were celebrating your birthday with you this year? And then we're going to do an overall, just a quick focus again of the energies as we're getting ready to end our birthday season in another week or so. If there's a particular birthday reading that you would like to do in a particular subject, as long as it's not personal, please put it down below and I will do my best to do it this weekend. Okay, cards in space have been blessed and prayed for. Heavenly Father, continue to bless me with your love and your light. May a bountiful sunshine of light and ray of your love cover me and those who watch this content. May no weapon form against us ever prosper, and may Saint Michael, Archangel Michael, continue to guard and protect us and our families and the world and God's children with his love and divine protection. Amen. Okay, cards are blessed and prayed for. Entertainment purposes only, especially with love readings, because your energy and that of other people and your free will can alter any little thing here today. Okay, we're gonna first hop into the tarot. Where's the messages for my lovely Sagittariuses? If you have any birthday plans, celebrations, or you've already celebrated, we'd love to hear what you did, what you would like to share with the community. Oh, there it goes. So, let's see how this is all riding out here with the Judgment card, the Two of Wands. The Judgment, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So let me just take a quick look here. Well, you know what? There's some relationships, past or current, in which it's being brought to the forefront, and there is something coming forth about it. Something is really coming to a close, or there's some type of light shining upon something on this particular relationship that was never shined or never focused or looked upon before. This could be you getting your retribution. This could be you seeing the other person get karma who's hurt you, right? This person could be nowhere in sight. This could be a past lover who hurt you in the past. But guess what? Look at you standing there with your two wands. Look at the growth from those wands. You're still thriving. You're still growing. And even though sometimes you might not know what is ahead of you in the future, and you're seeking new ideas and maybe potential new partners, trust assured that behind you, with the energy of two, you have at least one or two partners in the past that, let me tell you, they're not happy. They're not happy that they're no longer with you, and they're not happy that they've lost you. Forget all the garbage and all the negative things that they said to hurt your spirit and soul as you were walking out, or they was being put out the door. They regret that. They know and realize now what they lost in that big Sagittarius beautiful energy, in that smile, in your unconditional love. Because right now, they see that you have new beginnings, not only in partnerships and love, but just new bright starts. And even if they haven't started now, they see you aligning yourself up, and they see the universe just granting you things that was never granted to you when you were with them, because they weren't the one to be with you to receive in those blessings. Isn't that something? When the universe, we feel it's denying us, but it's only denying us because the universe doesn't want people who don't deserve to celebrate with us to take part in that. So they see now your come up. They see you now living your dream life or on the way to living it. With the Page of Wands, and as you grow and as you develop, the right partners are going to come slowly but surely. Yes, you're still going to get a couple of frogs along the way, but you have to avoid the heartbreak. You have to watch the signs of those who don't show and prove. You have to watch and remember the signs of those who've hurt you in the past, who will either always come back to judge you, or they are being judged for their past behavior in the relationship. So can we avoid heartache? Can we avoid third-party interaction and distraction of relationships? Probably not, because we can only control so much of the narrative. If you're booed up, or if you have a partner that has outside interests and other people are just going to take it upon themselves to have an interest in you and your partner, you can put those boundaries in place. But unfortunately, these third parties, these side chicks, these side dudes, they're going to do what they're going to do. But hopefully we can guard and protect our heart and move forward from these past lessons. Let's see what's causing the broken heart. Well, you know what? Your heart might have been broken in the past. You might have been betrayed. But a lot of you since then, like I said, those past lovers, they're facing their karma now, while some of you have moved on to a new relationship, even to the point of marriage or being engaged. So, you know, rainy days don't last forever. The clouds will subside and the sun will rise upon you, Sagittarius. The other messages that we get for you is crushed. You're hurting emotionally right now, as we know some of you might be. You need time to heal, and then you can jump right back in on dating. It's not easy, you know, to deal with the hurt sometimes, but you do have to give yourself time to heal. Some of you might feel on this particular day that your relationship is crumbling right in front of you, and that's okay. If it needs to fall apart, then so be it. Let it fall apart so you can walk away from it and start a new life and have a new beginning. You have the strength, Sagittarius, to build anew. With fierce, this is a reminder of how fierce you are. You can be just as strong and as aggressive as you want to be in any relationship situation. And if you are, remember, you're being this way because you are just protecting yourself. Soften your heart when you need to let love in. Let that light in. Don't let what past people put you through, don't be so fierce that you close the doors on people who could really be that partner for you, the person who does genuinely love and care for you. We also get burned. A lot of us have been scorned. Some of us are still being scorned now as we speak, and it feels very fresh, right? So it's hard for you to trust. The general reading kind of had this energy too, so I feel that some of you during this birthday season, you know, your relationship isn't quite what you want it to be. You have been burned. There has been third-party interaction or distraction in your relationship, which is leading you down that dark road of not being trustworthy and not trusting others. And the only way you're going to be able to let love and let that light of love come in and let your love in return be shared with others is that you've got to put it aside. You have to recognize not everyone is the same partner. Not everyone is out to hurt you. Retreat. Definitely, if you've been burned, if you've been hurt, right? If someone betrayed you, your best friend, your lover, your partner romantically, this is the time that you do you, Sagittarius. Even if it means spending your birthday alone, you take that time to reflect. You take that time to heal and learn and to grow. Wow, followed by rest. So for some of you, you've been through a lot. You've been holding in a lot. There's a lot of lies and betrayal and playing in your face that's being done that you've dealt with, that you didn't speak on. And now the things are kind of full out in the open. You got to listen to your body, because your body might even be breaking down because you've been holding so much of this in. So definitely unwind, retreat, and get the mental and physical rest that you need. Lovers, partnerships. You got to be right in your own head and body and space before you can be a compassionate and loyal lover to someone else. You will find someone will come across your path in the future, Sagittarius, who will share your values. Why? because you will have moved on by then. It's not going to happen before then. The universe is not going to align you, and this person isn't just going to walk in if you're still thinking and hurting about the past. You have to fully have moved on and be ready to accept the new healthy beginnings, and then that person will come. And a lot of it has to do on how much you are self-aware and tapping into your highest self and questioning yourself. What role did I play in this relationship? What role did I play in allowing this person to gaslight me or to hurt me? Sometimes we do play a role, even if it's innocent enough. We need to acknowledge it and be accountable for it. We can't put the blame on everybody. We sometimes do little things too that cause it to happen. And when we can heal and develop that accountability, it makes us stronger for it. Let's tap into my Tigris Tarot. We get someone is either trying to become pregnant or is pregnant. This could be the reason why some of you were betrayed. Someone had a baby on you, or they didn't tell you they had a baby and you found out. Childhood memories haunt you. Difficult for some of you to love or to connect with love because of childhood memories and trauma. But what you have to remember, the miracle is you, Sagittarius. It all ends and begins with you. Don't rely so much on what another person is telling you or what they're trying to give or take away from you. You take control. You are fierce. You are confident. You are strong. What happened cannot be forgotten. Now, this is very, very interesting, because if you had a chance to look at the general weekend reading, our spiritual message was about the same context of this. Something you not being able to let go. Something that you're going to have to remember and hold on to. So this could be something that happened with you and a particular partner, existing or past, that it was just so vile. There's certain things that people really do to hurt you and betray you, that no matter what, you can forgive them 10 times over. It is never to be forgotten. And this person who might be going through their karma right now, they might have felt the universe has forgotten, but the universe hasn't. And the universe never forgets when God's children are hurt, especially when you're innocent and you didn't deserve it. So a lot of things that we think in life are forgotten, that the universe won't take care of. You might not know that that person is facing that karma, but trust me, what goes around definitely in this universe comes around. We're ending with balance. Continue to keep a healthy balance in your life, both physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It will help you be a better suitor and attract better suitors for yourself. Continue, if you can, to forgive and release. You become much stronger, Sagittarius, when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Remember, when we forgive, it's not so much that we're doing it for the other person. It's definitely more that we're doing it for ourselves. Another reminder that we've been getting constantly this week: continue to pay attention to the signs. There are synchronicities that you should be noticing. They are not coincidences. The universe, or your angels and your guides, your ancestors, are trying to bring certain awareness to you, bring certain things to your attention. They could be trying to tell you, no, that's not the partner for you, or watch out, this person is no good, or this person is cheating, or this person wants your man or your boo. Okay, so watch those signs and signals. They are there for a reason. Okay, I want us to pull a message from here. Let go of fear, Sagittarius, when it comes to love, or the unknown as it pertains to love. We often fear the unknown because we are attached to things that are familiar. We like being comfortable. Spirit is encouraging you to face the unknown with a brave heart, and remember that you are never alone. And that is the reason why a lot of us are scared to walk away from toxic relationships, even though we know we should, because we have the fear of being alone. But you are never truly alone, and God wants what's best for you. The universe wants best for you, and the main thing in order for you to get what's best for you is to recognize when you need to give up and walk away and shed tears, but be gone from a particular relationship. Okay, so we're coming to an end. Some of you are facing, unfortunately, challenges and problems in your relationships at this time, or they could be forthcoming. You do have the tools and the know-how and the wisdom to get through it. Use them. You're going to be surprised during this challenging, unexpected energy that's going to happen in your relationship, you will have help. It could be family, it could be friends, but I really feel it's more spiritual help. It's those signs and energy from the spirit world that you should be paying attention to, that's going to help you navigate through this challenging. Others of you, even though your relationship might be on the outs, or you just recently broke up with someone, you're going to see after that healing starts and you really start getting back your footing into life and letting light and love play not only externally but also internally within you, you're going to find yourself going out on dates and having tea and coffee and socializing again, and you're going to feel good and receptive to the fact of letting love come in again. We end with status surge. Your status, the energy of one. As I mentioned in the singles reading, there is power and there's a beauty and strength in being single. Those of you who are single, Sagittarius, take this opportunity. Those of you who are coming out of a heartbreak and you're just finding yourself single, take this opportunity. It elevates your status when you are single, because you have the power and the freedom to do what you want and what you should be doing at this particular moment in your life. So I love that message. You want me to close out with one more card, just representing to close out the energy for the love energy for this weekend, and I'm guided to the end. Yeah, makes sense. Walk away, put out, and cancel whatever doesn't work for you in a love relationship or partnership, whether it's a past lover trying to come back or one that you took back and they're still doing the same thing, right? The leopard hasn't changed his spots. Or a past relationship where you felt guilty and you think you had a lot to do with the breakup, but then you realize as you go back to them, it's just not for you anymore. People change when you break up. You're not necessarily the same people, and there's a reason why exes remain exes. For current relationships where you've been just holding on and holding on for that sense of comfortability, face when it is over. Face the music when it's time to move on. Not only will you be doing them a favor, but more importantly, you're doing your heart and your soul and your spirit and your destiny a favor. We need to understand when something is over. Doesn't mean that we have to stop loving and caring for each other, but definitely we have to stop the hurt and the pain. May you have a beautiful weekend. May love be abound through and within you, even if it's not with your partner. Self-love, self-identity, self-worth, right? Self-acceptance is so much more beautiful when you can admit it to yourself that you deserve it, and you deserve much more better than what you have currently. Namaste.